afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful day in downtown Chicopee. What a day for a parade. I'm Brian Corridan.
And I'm Denise Doyle Nowak, and we would like to invite you to the first ever annual Patriotic Parade in the city of Chicopee.
It is the first, and there are a lot of excited people. We hope this becomes a tradition. But you have the best seat for this parade, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the first Chicopee Patriotic Parade. And here, ladies and gentlemen, we have coming down into our camera's view the Chicopee Police Department, the cruiser leading the parade. Chicopee Police Cruiser, always at the ready, leading our parade, followed by members of Chicopee's bravest, our fire department, the engine truck.
And there's a 1929 hose wagon, a 2009 Chevy pickup towing antique, and they are in many, many parades, mainly the Memorial Day Parade, the Big E Parade, St. Patrick's Holyoke Parade.
There goes the antique fire truck, Denise.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Followed by the American Legion Riders of Post 275 in Chicopee. They've been so faithful to the parades, and they do a lot. It's Chicopee's version of Rolling Thunder, I would say.
And they ride to represent veterans all over.
And to help the community whenever they can. So we're very proud of those folks. They enjoy themselves. They've got those big Harleys going.
And here comes Stephanie Shaw. She is the director of the Chicopee Veteran Services and has been since 2017. In 2022, she is the Chicopee Patriotic Parade Marshal. She's a U.S. Army National Guard veteran with deployment to Afghanistan in 2003 with the 747 MP Company.
We did have a statement from Stephanie. I don't know if we're going to run it now or later, but Stephanie was wonderful to work so hard to put this afternoon's parade together. We're very proud of her and very proud of the job that she and the members of our Veteran Service Department in the city of Chicopee do every day for our veterans, helping them to get the benefits that they deserve as promptly as they can. Another gentleman coming into view here who knows all about veterans is Paul Barbon, and the National Guard is our Charles Tracy Award recipient.
He is past superintendent of the Holyoke Soldiers Home.
There's Paul, very, very active in the effort to reorganize the Soldiers Home. He and his wife marching very proudly here. And speaking of the Soldiers Home, here we have the Soldiers Home van, and it's great to have them in the parade. I know they've got some veterans on board, Denise.
There they are. Nice to see you.
Established in 1952, the Soldiers Home is a multifaceted healthcare facility available to the veterans of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Of course, their mission is to provide care with honor and dignity in the best possible healthcare environment for our veterans from Massachusetts, Western Massachusetts. I had the honor of serving as a director of a trustee on the Board of Trustees, and so we're very, very proud of the efforts they make up there. Here we have some of our veterans having a great time. You know, the nice part about this is people enjoy being in this parade. It's a small town parade, and it's the DAV is next coming into our camera view, and Richard Connor is in charge. They have been in parades in Dorchester and of course the Holyoke St. Patrick's Parade, fulfilling our promises to the men and women who serve, the disabled American veterans. A great organization. They do a lot of good for our veterans who have given a lot to the country, and we remember them and try to give back.
And here comes the American Legion, Post 337. Steve Warnick is in charge. The American Legion Post has been in business for over 75 years. They're involved in community as needed and sponsor an American Legion baseball team. Great organization, Brian.
American Legion Baseball has been big in the city of Chicopee for as long as I can remember. By the way, the banner carriers there was from their Cub Scout Troop 138.
And here is Veterans Inc.
The Veterans Center from the VA, that's an adjunct to U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. The Veterans Center is basically, it's located in West Springfield and provides resources and counseling to veterans and their families. Now, coming into view, and you can hear them before you can see them.
This is the Great American Marching Band, led by Andrew Verocci. Their Great American Marching Band is a military veteran organization consisting of professional musicians.
Let's listen. I was hoping they would stop and do a couple of numbers for us, but I guess they're in a hurry to get out of the sun. What a great job! We really appreciate them being
group.
here. They were excellent.
Big sound out of a few people.
I was recently recognized as a patriotic employer by the Office of the Secretary of Defense and Employer Support of the Guard and Reserve. Great organization. They did really well. So happy to see them enjoying themselves.
And here we have Mayor John View. The Chicopee Mayor's Office works hard to secure all of the city's residents for our collective success.
There's the mayor with several members of his staff and members of the city council.
There's Brian Succi.
There's Brian Succi, assessor, and I think that was Jake.
There's Bob Zagorowski.
Yep. And I think that was Jake Oliveira, who is a state representative, also running for state senate. There we had our city treasurer, Marie Laflamme.
And there's some friends representing Joel McAuliffe.
Joel McAuliffe, of course, a member of the city council, now running for the state rep seat, being vacated by Joe Wagner, our longest standing rep in the city of Chicopee, I believe. So Joel's running for that seat. And this lady, Shirley Arriaga, right behind him, is also running. Shirley has been a very active member of the community. She's got a very nice following. So Shirley also running for the state representative seat. Here's Shirley and her group. Some youngers in the group. I don't think they'll be voting for Shirley, but they're supporting her.
But look how cute they are.
They are. They look great. Thank you, Shirley, for bringing them. Also, the Chicopee City Council, I think I saw Fred Krampitz go by. Delighted to see Fred. He's been on the council for quite a while. The school committee members.
I saw Frank Laflamme.
Did you see Frank?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Don.
He's at every parade.
Don
He's great.
And Sam Shumsky were here from the school committee, and they wanted to make a special note to thank our veterans for their service, and wish the teachers and the students a great summer. And of course, we do that. Now we come to the Chicopee Emergency Response Team. Glenn Jocelyn is in charge of that. And this is City of Chicopee's all-volunteer emergency response team. And as you can see by the units, they are ready to go. Yeah, that was terrific.
Oh, and there goes Bob Charlin. Bob, the bike guy. We just missed him. He
guy,
just went
yes.
by.
He went by so fast. He's a member of Chicopee's finest, letting us know that they're in the parade.
And in the car is our new captain of the Chicopee Police Department, Holly Cody.
And I believe I saw Police Chief Pat Major. Pat Major went by earlier with the city council. There's the SWAT car. They've got.
And look at this big vehicle. This is the Westover Fire Department. Westover Fire Department has been in creation since 1940. Is currently the department provides free suppression, technical rescue, and aircraft emergency.
So they keep things running over there.
That's quite the vehicle, isn't it, Brian?
This
Wow.
is huge. Boy, that's powerful. But that's exactly what you need at an air base. United States Air Force, thank you for your service, and thank you for helping people in the city of Chicopee celebrate their first patriotic parade. We were going to have some folks from the DPW. I don't believe this is who we have here.
I believe these are the people from the Polish National Credit Union.
Yes, they are. I want to acknowledge certainly Jim Kelly, the president of the Polish National Credit Union. They have become extremely, extremely active in the city, supporting virtually everything. When there's ever a need, the Polish National Credit Union seems to be there. Jim Kelly, by the way, since we were both parade marshals for the Holyoke Parade in Chicopee, Jim is the longest reigning one. He was held over twice. So he's been Chicopee's parade
since
marshal
the pandemic.
For 3 years. So Jim, thank you for sending these folks. Interstate Towing.
And here's their float. This is Polish National Credit Union's
Right.
float.
They're
Very, very nice. Very
the addition
patriotic.
of their insurance services and their loan center.
And here is the Chicopee Public Library bookmobile, which has been on the road since 2015. It has been a great addition to the Chicopee Library.
Laura Bonny is the library director. Sean Smith and Ann Gankars.
And there's Annie waving at us.
And are in the bookmobile. What a nice service for the people in Chicopee who, everyone doesn't want to do it off a computer, but they're there for them.
Here's
now
the
we have an old
Chicopee St.
favorite.
Patrick's Parade Committee. And look at this float. Happy Days.
There are the girls. They've got all 5 of the girls on the float. Haley Jarvis.
And look at them waving. They've got the wave down.
And they all came, and that's wonderful because you never know some of these kids they who's going to show up because an event like this they are busy. They have active lives even at that age. So you never know who's going to come and join us, but we're glad to see all 5.
And the Chicopee Parade Committee, they want to let you know that their calling contest is the largest in the area, and it promotes civic pride within the community.
And here we have the folks from Lorraine's Soup Kitchen. It almost needs no explanation. They have been doing such great work at Lorraine's in the city for so long. It's just a testimony to people's good heart and good nature. So,
And they've also, Brian, I didn't know if you knew this, but in November of 21, they started the mobile pantry. Where they have 14 stops throughout the city of Chicopee. So people who can't get out, they deliver to
Absolutely.
them, which is wonderful.
I did not know that, and it's good information for every one of our viewers out there to know. And if you need to take advantage of it, they would be more than happy to help. Board of Directors for Lorraine's Soup Kitchen. Donna Maratta is the president. And we had Kathy DeSorsi, Kim Morissette, Heather Leclerc, Kenneth Fontanez. And Al Pickard. I did see Al down there.
Smiling Al.
Smiling Al. He's a wonderful, wonderful man.
And here is the Miracle League of Western Massachusetts. They are a baseball league for kids ages 4 to 19 with physical and cognitive disabilities.
They believe that every child deserves, a chance to play baseball.
They work to remove barriers that have historically kept differently abled children off the field. What a wonderful organization.
Thank you to all of those who are supporting them, who are actively coaching them, and giving those kids a chance. Hampden County Sheriff Nick Cochie's group, right here, coming before us with their cars. We got their motorcycle unit, 4 motorcycles from courtesy of Nick Cochie, our Hampden County Sheriff. right now, right now, Denise, they're big boys with big toys. They're having a great time, making the kids enjoy the sirens, and good for them.
I know when the kids are waving. It's wonderful to see all these people here for the first annual parade, isn't it, Brian?
Absolutely.
And here we have the National Ambulance. National Ambulance is a 15-plus year family-owned, people-focused company serving the emergency and non-emergency transportation needs of the greater Springfield and Chicopee communities. They provide skill and compassion when you need it the most.
National Ambulance Service, serving the people of the city of Chicopee. And now we have from the AMVETS Post 12, the American Legion Post 275. This float has been in every one of our Memorial Day parades and on a number of parades around, and the motto is "My Family of Veterans," and there are all the veterans flags on there. And what a way to bring this small town parade to a conclusion. But you know, Denise, what I really liked was how there were so many young kids in this parade, and it's the youngsters that make the difference. You don't want them just to come and watch a parade. You want them to feel a part of it, to make it real for them. So,
And if you'll notice, there was a lot of the people that were handing out flags to the kids, and they absolutely positively thought, oh, this
before
is
we
so
sign
much
off,
fun.
we have a couple of thank yous.
We have a special thanks to Jay Buckley and his Chicopee TV crew. They are Alex Fenderson, David Farnham, and Chris Polanco. Thank you so much.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that brings our Patriot parade to an end, our patriotic parade. And we hope you enjoyed it. We hope it's the first of many. I think this seed has been planted, and now we just want to see it grow and go on to be a bigger event each year. So thank you all for viewing with us, and we wish you a very good rest of the day. It's a beautiful day. And don't forget, Zot Park, fireworks tonight, 9 o'clock. See you there.
Have fun.